Hi guys, sorry I'm a little bit late. Various things happening, as always. Not a dull moment in my life. A dull moment in my life. I hope I'm in tune. Seriously, I hope I'm in tune. I even hope I'm here. Say, one of those days. I think so. We should be somewhere there, but whoever comes in first, I'll let you know what's happening. What's happening? Hi, Dave, my bro. Hi. Hey, Dave. Sorry, I'm late. No, I'm late. But it's just been a little bit crazy over here. Guess what? Where my office is. It's in a small taman, yeah, and we've got these COVID cases cropping up there. So I just got news that they're going to be putting a lockdown. They're going to be putting a lockdown around that whole area for 2 weeks, beginning on Friday morning. So I may be able to go into the office tomorrow, and then after that, either I have to come back home and be confined here, or I'll be stuck in the office for 2 weeks because they're going to put some kind of a serious control thing. So it's okay. As we say, technically speaking, this is what we call bondovaji. And I've just been, calling my staff and to let them know. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Prem and cuteness. Sorry, I was just explaining to Dave that where my office is, it's come under an enhanced MCO because there have been some clusters of positive COVID cases, and so I just got this information over the past couple of hours. So it'll be difficult. Apparently, the lockdown in my area. It's a small area of Kulim, in between Kulim and Lunas. So it's only about 6,000 people live in all those houses there in the Taman. But there was one like a big mini market, almost like a supermarket, where I think one case got tested positive, and then they tested people around, and they found that, I don't know, there were quite a few people who ended up positive, so now they locked down the whole area, and that lockdown. Hi, Abel. Just explaining what's happening. So that lockdown will start on Friday. Now this is Wednesday night, yeah. So tomorrow morning I can go into the office. I don't live in that Taman. I live in Kulim town. So I can go into the office, and then on Friday Friday the whole area might be completely blocked off, barbed wire and all that thing there, Quite interesting, except for the fact that, I can't get into the office, or if I go in, then I'll be confined to that area because on my ID, the address is the location of the location of my office, because, when I started off, I was living there, and now I live in town. So it's all complicated. I got to go to the police station or go to the local health office and do all sorts of paperwork to get permits to go in and out of my zone, which actually may be having quite a few of these COVID cases, and then and then I'll be allowed to go in, to go to work, to go and see infected people who will pass me the thing, and I'll be out of it. I'll be out of action again. So anyway, just letting you guys know, it's all quite good. Yeah, it's. I think it's a fundamental risk we take when we join the health services. Anyway, that we could get these illnesses. One takes precautions and stuff, but it happens. But if for some strange reason I get locked into that area, it will be quite difficult because I don't have living facilities in that building anymore. But if I get locked into that area because my ID address shows that I live there, then I won't be able to do any streaming or whatever in this studio for about 2 weeks. And if I'm locked at home, if I'm locked in here at home, then you guys will have to put up with me for 2 weeks streaming almost all of the time. So, kind of interesting. And to think that, just this week, I was trying to learn a song about being in a trap. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because of this COVID-19 situation. Why can't you see what it's doing to me when you don't believe what anyone's saying? We can't go on together with this COVID-19, and we can't go on living with all this testing. All that I want is pray, my friend, for some normalcy to come back. Let's don't take a good thing that we had and end up locked down. No, no, don't get locked down. No, no. But I'm caught in the trap. I can't walk out because of this COVID situation. Oh, don't you know? I'm caught in the trap. I can't walk out. And the minister of health doesn't believe a word I'm saying. We can't go on together with this COVID situation, and we can't build our dreams on this COVID situation. All that we can hope for is for someone to come with a cure. Let's just hope they get a vaccine out in time. Oh, I would never be able to sing for you. No, never be able to sing. We're caught in the trap. I can't walk out because of this COVID situation. Oh, don't you know? We're caught in the trap because of this COVID situation. Seriously, I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing being aware of these things, and knowing that you have to take social precautions and and stuff, right? But when you're confronted with the fact that, the next day there's going to be barbed wire all around your residential area, and you're stuck there and you can't move for at least 2 weeks, and then if there's going to be some new cases, it might be another 2 weeks, and so on and so on. Suddenly you realize, hey, what the hell? Oh, don't you know? What the hell? We're caught in a trap. We can't walk out just because some folks won't wash their hands. Wash your hands, wear the mask, wash the hand, wear the mask, do it, don't be stupid. Yeah. Hey, oh God, we started off already a little bit on the crazy side, so it's going to be very, very downhill, I look. Hey, good day. Hi, hello, my bro. Hi, how are you doing? Abel, good to see you again, folks, and Prem. Yep. See, I learn songs. I do learn songs that people talked about, but it's just that my brain processing is a bit on the weird side, so it takes me a little bit of time to to work out songs, and it's all cool, I'm actually quite lucky, okay, since at this stage we all like, so everybody knows everybody, so to speak, or whatever. But I'm quite lucky that I have good staff working for me, and I explained to them at the very beginning of this this COVID thing. I said that, look, what we'll do is we'll take all the possible precautions, and I've cut down on our working hours, and I've got like a kind of a design in my clinic. Yeah, it's for airflow. Basically, you guys know me. I'm a bit of a nutcase. So when I designed it, I already had designed it for like infectious disease control in my own little way. What happens is the place is air conditioned, so I worry about air circulating. But what I've got is a series of extractor fans that basically guide all air coming in from the front, where people come in from. And the air keeps getting pushed towards the back and sucked out of the building, out and back. So there's a continuous kind of a flow that comes in, fresh air coming in, and air flows only towards the back and gets pulled out. So I'm just hoping that, there's always some fresh air in. And so I told the staff, look, we take precautions, but we are, after all, a health facility. And, it will be quite horrible in a civilized nation if when there was an illness around, the health personnel ran away. Because, you already accept that this is going to be your career or something, and you have to sort of like, take the benefits as well as the risks associated with it. But you try to minimize the risks, and my staff all good, none of them sort of like said, oh no, we are afraid of this illness or whatever, or and stuff like that. So we managed to keep going. But now with this complication, because the enhanced MCO is affecting just that taman where the clinic is located. So you can't get into that thing without proper permission or whatever. But then if you go in, then you can't go out of that zone. So and I would be seeing just very, 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 very few cases a day, even if I went in there. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens over the next few days, guys. We will see over the next few days. And now on to music. You can happily type away whatever kind of songs that you want to hear, because My normally fried brain is already a little bit on the fried side, so I'm not sure what I'll do, but then it's okay. I'm never sure anyway what I'm gonna do, yeah. Imagine there's no heaven. Why not? It isn't hard to do. No hell below us. And above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. It's easy if you try, but I wonder if you can. No need to greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Hi Jacob, it's good to see you. Right, so we'll now continue with the song with lyrics supplied by everybody in the house, yeah? Imagine there's no COVID, says Dave, with no restrictions too. And why Hong says imagine we can fly again. But seriously, wow, if you could fly again, let's just say you were allowed to fly to just one place. Imagine if you could fly again just to one place. Why home then? Where would you go? Where would you go? That would be an interesting question, isn't it? If we were allowed to just take one trip for the next whole 1 year, where would you go? Well, we'll see, yeah? Still on, kind of relaxed mode. I'll get geared up, not to worry. Not to worry. Just like a robin chasing the sun, like a moth to a flame, I left to search for the bright lights of wonder, never knowing the pain to be hurt in the glow of missing you so, warmed by the touch of your smile. Oh, small town woman, I miss you, and I'll bring you the promise that I'll never leave you again. It's gonna be one of the strangest medleys you ever heard. Oh, my heart won't believe that you have left me. I keep telling myself that it's true. I can get over anything you want, my love, but I can't get myself over you. Don't forget to remember me and the love we used to be. I still remember you. I love you. I told Mary about us, told her about our rich son. If you're quick and you type in the title to any song you think I might know, I'll just put a short clip of it into this crazy melody I'm building up, yeah? I told Mary about us, told her about our rich sin. Mary tried to forget me, then Mary took me back again. Said if I wanted my freedom, I could be free as a morn. But I don't want to leave, I don't want to see Mary cry anymore. Oh, a terrible woman, la let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. The voice of love will call to you. The voice of love will call to you. You can't be sure that she's sincere till you hear the voice of love. Sweet as the tender sigh, sighs very often lie. Sighs will lie just like any used car salesman will do. I'm sorry, I should be serious. But you can be sure that she's ventured to hear the voice of love. To all the girls who gave me diseases before, to all the girls who gave me diseases before, it's been a long time since I've taken my shots, 'cause I've stopped meeting all of you girls. I try to hang out with different kinds of girls now. To all the girls who gave me diseases before, sorry, Jacob, with great requests also come great risks. And I'm trying not to be too serious about this whole thing, but if you typed out words of a title of a song, it might trigger something. It might trigger the song itself, or or something else. Yeah. Looks like nobody else is typing, or maybe there's just too much of lag, so I'll just do something, and then if you type something out, I'll put that in as well, and let's see, whatever. What? Jacob is only 17 anyway. 17 is a good age, but 17, I better watch out what I say. That's a good age. Jake. I thought you were an older man. Now you got me. You got me. But still I shall recover in my own little way. I shall recover in my own little way. I shall give you Elvis. Look, sister, don't you? Sister, don't you? Look, sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Treat me very nice and then you room. Look, sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Every time I see her, she's with someone new. She's bold and she's evil, like an old bottle of evil. Guess I'll stick with you. Look, sister, don't you? Sister, don't you? But sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Treat me very nice and then you roam. But sister, don't you do what your big sister done? A day that your big sister went to a show with her. Went for some candy. Along came Andy. He stepped out through the door. Let's sister, don't you? Sister, don't you? But sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Treat me very nice and then you run. But sister, don't you do what your big sister done? But sister, don't you do what your big sister done? But sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Hey, my brother Low, how's things in KL? Seems to be such a long time since we had a bit of mineral water together. Remember, the next time you raise your glass, my brother, just raise one more for me. Hey, 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 you, don't make yourself feel bad. Take a sad song and make it better. To make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, my brother Low, just raise that glass. Yes, anytime you feel the pain, hey, Low, remain. Don't carry the world. The worst problems on your shoulder. I was a highwayman, down the coast roads I did ride, sword and pistols by my side. Many a young made lonesome balls to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. Those people hung me in the spring of '95, but I'm still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. The way of the sea did I abide. I sail a schooner around the Horn of Mexico. I climb aloft, unfold the mainsail and blow. And when the odds broke off, they said that I got killed. But I'm living still. I was a dam builder, across the river deep and wide, but steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into that wet concrete below. They buried me in that great hole that holds no sound. But I'm still around. I'll always be around, 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 around. In the absence of, a song suggestion, then I'll just continue with whatever song I'm doing and may even do some songs to completion, yeah. I fly a starship across the universe divide. When I reach the other side, I find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may blue that up and down again. Oh, I may simply do a Bee Gees song instead. And make you all go on to bed. Yeah, 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 yeah. You going up, I'm going down. You going in, I'm going out. You're in the clouds, I'm on the ground. You're going up, I'm going down. I've been trying for ages to turn things around, but all I've been doing is pulling you down. Now it's time to face things square in the eye, call it like it is, we know why. Up, I'm going down. You going in, I'm going out. You're in the clouds, I'm on the ground. You're going up, I'm going down. You're going up, going down. And still maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. Woo. Why, how did you mean that Raggy fire or the James Taylor fire and rain? Please, please explain. Tell me, tell me your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. If you look at me, can you tell me what you see? Do you see a very tired old Sardarji? If you look at me, can you tell me what would be the takeaway? Do you see a Sardarji just ready to chuck their foot in? If you look at me, can you tell me what you see? Do you see a river running cold? If you look at me, I'm hoping you can see the fire burning in my soul. I got a fire, I got a fire, I got a fire burning in my soul. You need some fire, you need some fire, you need some fire burning in your soul. You need some fire, you need some fire, you need some fire burning in your soul. Fire, fire, fire burning in your soul. You need some fire, you need some fire, you need some fire burning in your soul. House in New Orleans, they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a young boy. And I know I'm not young yet, but I'm born. Taylor, she made my new sorrow. My father was a gambling man. Oh, there wouldn't be this song. Don't let your children be what I have become. Don't let them eat too many chapati. Oh, they'll become a fatty. A house in New Orleans, they call the rising sun, and it be the ruin of many a boy. Lord, I know I'm one. Thank you, well. Just like, you guys come in regularly and you listen to my songs and stuff like that, and I'm sitting in the house and I'm practicing as well. So, like, basically, you heard some of my songs hundreds of times, and I've practiced them thousands of times. If I'm just doing everything the same way all the time, seriously, it becomes very monotonous and routine for me, and then I project that monotony onto you guys, and you guys will go like, let's switch to a different channel, so to speak. So I try to mix it up, but when you mix it up, there's always that risk factor, because I could be running on a different kind of a frequency, and then you guys listening could be on a different wavelength, and everything, might not match, but sometimes it does. So, it all becomes a little bit risky sometimes when you're trying to do a lot of spontaneous things. But what can I say? What I do is I try to remain fairly neutral in this process. I switch off my own brain, and then I let whatever is there just come out. Whatever rubbish comes out, wants to come out, let it come out. So there are a number of occasions where I also look back and think, what the hell is this Raggy fellow doing? But I am not in control. I'm not in control. He's like, he's running on his own. He's got his own wild horses running that are, pulling him away. He's got his wild horses there. Wild horses driving him away. Wild horses driving him away. Every time I think I've got the same songs right down, there's always something else that comes onto my mind. Every time I've got a feeling I'm settled down, I dread I'll hear that crazy who's playing on my mind, because wild horses driving me away. But of course, you just can't keep on doing that. You can't keep on putting on nonsense after nonsense, because after a while you get trapped inside that thing, and then the next thing you got a straight jacket on and somebody's put this chop there, certified insane, and then alamak, kena already. So you got to calm yourself down, and fortunately there are so many songs from the 60s, that help calm a person down. You said some winds blow forever, and I didn't understand. But you saw my eyes were asking, and smiling, you took my hand as we walked along the seaside, where the wind blows just one way, finding out the one direction where the wind blows day after day. Hey. One way wind, are you trying to blow my mind? One way wind. Is she here? I hope to find how you blow so cold every day. Tell me, what are you trying to say? No, I don't know all about him, and maybe I never will. But I do know every word of that talking upon the hill. And whenever I will see you, for maybe one more time, I'm sure I'd find the answer that the wind has still in mind. One way wind, one way wind, are you trying to blow my mind? One way wind, one way wind, is she her? I hope to find. I have often told you stories about the way I've lived the life of a drifter, waiting for the day when I take your hands and sing your songs. Maybe you'd stay and say, come lay me and love me, and I would surely stay. And I feel I'm growing older, and the song that I have sung echo in the distance like the sound of a windmill going round. Guess I'll always be a soldier of fortune. Many times I've been a traveler, looking for something new. The days are long, the nights are cold, and I'm wandering without you. Those days I turn my eyes and I see you standing near. Though blindness is confusing, shows that you're not here. And I feel I'm growing older, and the songs that I have sung echo in the distance like the sound of a windmill going round. Guess I'll always be a soldier of fortune. Guess I'll always be a soldier of fortune. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see clouds of white, skies of blue, bright blessed day, at the dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, we should be out drinking brew. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces, people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, Chakka de fate. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces, people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They really said, Chakka de fate. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah. What a wonderful world. Chakka de fate. But yeah, we know when you come to think of it, yeah, actually it's quite a wonderful world, isn't it? Sometimes it depends on how we want to look at things. But there are so many good things going on. If you focus on them, it's a wonderful world. Of course, you can't be so naive as to ignore a lot of crazy and bad things that are happening. But the alternative is not to have a world. And, I suppose some people are optimistic, and some people, are not quite so. I'm certainly trying my level best to make my own world a little bit better. Fortunately enough, my world is like nowadays this room. And for the next 2 weeks, it might really be this room, and I'm, doing things. But, oh well, cool. Now, what is wrong with this guy here? Hang on a minute, folks, yeah, cool. This grandpa fellow is my childhood buddy, Naim from Sramban. Yo, bro, how are you? Naim is a nice buddy of mine, football ref and all those things, apart from being Chegu and all that. But I believe he's retired, but his passion, like my passion is the guitar. He plays the guitar as well. His passion is knives. Knives. This guy collects, I'm talking about serious knife collecting and stuff like that. He collects and trades in knives, Grandpa, okay, cool. Why, Hong, what's wrong with you? You're talking about popiah now. Wantan mee song. Just what kind of a fool do you take me for now, Hong? I'm a serious musician, I mean, that Chakka Fate and a bit of that nonsense, okay, but popiah and wantan mee, it's really Really, Popiah and wantan mee, that's in a song. Seriously, what's wrong with some of you fellows? Give me something simple. Popiah, Popiah, Popiah woman is calling out. Already you can hear her shout. Popiah woman is calling out. Every day you can hear her shout. Buy my Popiah, mister. Very good for your daughter. Popiah, very good, good iron. Inside I boil with that funny thing, very sweet, very nice. Popiah, Popiah woman is calling out. Every day you can hear her shout. Popiah woman is calling out. But the Malacca Popiah, the two, excuse me, the two aunties who selling Popiah in Malacca, once upon a time, why hong, where have those Popiah ladies go? Popiah good for your daughter, very good for the complexion. Popiah is not made from any berry. Instead was sangkwang. It tastes sometimes like a very funny kind of a cherry. But Popiah mustn't take too much. Warning. Health director says Popiah cannot eat too much. Or else you become crazy too much. Because even though Popiah doesn't have the berry, if you eat too much, you get very horny. Popiah! That's almost as bad as having to sing a song about wantan mee. Hey! Wantan mee. Wantan mee, only guys in Malaysia will understand. We got so many varieties of wantan mee. Poor Mr. Harry Belafonte, he would not understand. Every day in the morning I like to eat wantan mee. Wantan mee very nice. Wantan mee come in a lot of variety. Now listen, very nice. Wantan mee got the dry. Wantan mee got the soup. Wantan mee is very nice. Sometimes you can have it with a lot of the soy sauce, then it looks very black, no? But sometimes you only have light sauce, then it looks a little bit whiter. But wantan mee is incredibly nice. I hate to say this to my friend Wai Hong, who is in Malacca, but the best wantan mee that I have tasted was actually not in Malacca, not even in Penang, not in Kulim, but in Ipoh town. Every day I like to eat wantan mee, but wantan mee from Ipoh. Unfortunately, with this current COVID situation, I cannot travel to the Ipoh because wantan mee is very nice. Wantan mee is very nice. Oh, some of you do not know what is wantan mee. Oh, poor you people. Never mind. My buddy Wai Hong shall type in text a description of wantan mee. Basically, it is a noodle, like Chinese, Whatever they do will come out like a noodle. Because they don't know how to make chapati. They don't know how to make protha. They don't know how to make thosai. They don't know how to make idli. So they end up with all kinds of meat. Hang on, let me just change the key, yeah? Because you always keep changing keys. Otherwise, things become boring to the ear. Now the wonton mee. Hang on, I'm going to think of a tune for it, yeah? Wonton mee. Wonton mee is a noodle that's a bit yellowish, but very long and stringy. It tends to get coiled up, like in that bun that ladies have behind their head. The noodles are thinner than the normal yellow noodles that you might be thinking of. They're very long in strings and they are coiled in. And they are usually cooked in a very gentle sauce. But now, here comes the specific part. When we say wonton mee, wonton is wonton is not the mee. The wonton is the wontons, which are the little bit of meat, which are sort of like wrapped inside a light bit of flour, and then they could be steamed or fried. That's the wonton. The noodle that goes with that wonton is called the wonton mee. Now you see, we're getting quite specific. We're getting quite specific because this bloody thing is very, very, very tasty. And the problem with tasty things when I sing about them is some of you might feel your mouth getting watery. Wonton mee. Wonton mee. Yes, some shops, they'll purposely misspell the mee and they will write wonton mee. And you might think that, oh wow, this mee is going to be very big and make you very fat, until you see the guy who's selling it skinnier than an understarved rat. Yeah, wonton mee. Hey, let's go and have wonton mee. Oh yeah. Hope you liked that description of wonton mee. Because sometimes, everybody's asking about wonton mee. But I don't hear what they're saying, because my stomach only rumbles to curry. People stop and stare, but I don't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. Alright, you grumpy knife thrower, you, before you throw a knife at me, yeah? Hey, everybody's talking at me. I don't see their faces, only the echoes of their mind. People stop and stare, I don't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. You're welcome, my bro. And I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes, hanging over the northeast wind, sailing over summer breeze, riding over the oceans, just like a storm. Yeah, oh, 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 to do one serious song at least, lah, yeah? My dog is my very best friend. Yeah, yeah. Gua punya anjing, gua punya sahabat karib, ya. Gua engkau, gua I peng you, you know. My dog is my very best friend. Dog is my very best friend. He may chew all my shoes, dig holes in my lawn. My dog is my very best friend. If you ever had a dog, you'll know what I mean. Dogs are really special, their love is to be seen. They only see the good in us, they're blind to our faults. Dogs are our buddies, very, very best friends. My dog has a melodious voice. My dog has a melodious voice. When it's late in the night, my insomniac neighbor wants to sleep really, really, really. My dog, he will sing him lullabies. If you ever had a dog, you'll know what I mean. Dogs are really special. Their love is to be seen. They only see the good in us. They're blind to our faults. Dogs are our buddies. Our true, yeah, they ride macam. Okay, my dog is my my best macam. My dog is my best macam. When I go out to the supermarket, come back with a can or two. My dog, he is the first to taste the brew. If you ever had a dog, you know what I mean. Dogs are really special, their love is to be seen. They only blood to our fools. Dogs are our buddies, our very, very best friends. Just what kutte, those kutte are our very best yards. My dog is my very best friend. I wish I could speak Spanish or, French or, well, dog, my best friend. Is that how it is? Cool. Okay, we're not going to get too much into that dog thing. Tonight it's quite nice, for me it's fun. It's like we're going a bit on the nutcase kind of a thing. But I just felt like that, after I got the news about that EM, that enhanced MCO thing going to happen around my place, and the absolute shock. Will I be stuck at home and eating Maggie mee for 2 weeks or whatever? And then, my staff calling me and saying, how will we get paid? Yeah, which is true, It's not that they are money-minded, but, if everything gets locked down and shut down, we're approaching the end of the month, how will they get their salary? How do I write out checks and, and stuff like that? So I told them not to worry, not to worry, she'll take care of that. So anyway, with all those weird thoughts in mind, it was quite difficult to put on like too serious a format in this thing. And I'm having fun just jumping from one song to another, to another, to another, to another. Talking about which, yeah, I told you guys that I've been working on songs and stuff like that, and I tried to learn a song which is not quite in my usual style of playing, So I thought, why not go and learn, learn a song of Toto, yeah. And stupid me, I went and researched, and I came up with the song Africa. I mean, how many of you guys, like the Toto song Africa? Because for me, when I heard it, wow, I thought, what a beautiful song and everything, yeah. So then I started trying to learn it, and it's difficult because the vocal range that they are going through is, it's quite fantastic. So I had to shift things around here and there. And then I thought, okay, I finally found, something that I could begin to do with it. So, even though I'm playing on the guitar, it can sound something. And then I went to the lyrics. It was so difficult to construct that lyrics thing into what I normally do, which is like create a scene, create a film track, and have things going on, because the lyrics of that song just absolutely had no logic. See, absolutely no logic in the lyrics. And, seriously, and when I fact check the lyrics, I fact check songs, yeah? Like, for example, Mr. Bojangles, and fact check the thing, and finally, can tell you guys a story behind the song. When I fact checked the song, I found that the lyrics are just, seriously, they are on a weird side. They are on a weird side. And these guys were trying to write a song, but anyway, here we go, yeah. I'll try to do the song, and if I break down at a certain point, I might even, do an analysis of the lyrics, yeah. I hear the echoes of the drums in the night. All good. She is only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. Moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me toward salvation. I stop an old man along the way, hoping to find some long forgotten words, oh ancient melody. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, she's waiting for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I passed the rains out in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the dance we never heard. The wild oats cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know I must do what is right. As sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus on the Serengeti. I think to cure what's deep inside, worried about the thing I have become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. That's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I passed the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never heard. Things we never had. Nothing's gonna drag me away from you. That's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Yeah, so anyway, I've been working on that song, yeah. But the lyrics, yeah. Look, in the second verse, they say the wild dogs cry out in the night. Fine, you know. Then they're getting restless because they want some solitary company. Can you imagine that, yeah? Getting restless because you want some solitary company. Then it's talking about Mount Kilimanjaro and Olympus on the Serengeti. When Mount Kilimanjaro does not look upon the Serengeti plain geographically, somewhere else, bro, different part of the country altogether. So anyway, okay, lah, they just artistic license, just string in words together. But if you have to write some epic song like that, yeah, I think just might as well sit down and get the facts behind the song correct, yeah, But it's like that. And the guys who wrote the song, they never been to Africa before, so saja. The Punjabis have the accurate word for it. I mean, I'm sorry that I use the Punjabi language once in a while, but because for the need of description, for the Punjabis, this kind of venturing into, using lyrics that you don't really know what it's about and describing countries you don't know what it's all about. Punjabi, they got a perfect explanation, yeah? And I can say it because the algorithms here won't work out. The thing is called Bondapange. Seriously. So anyway, good fun. I've been, working on some of these songs, and wow, it's almost time to wind up the thing. By the way, what do you think? If I omitted doing all that rubbish talk about lyrics in the song and all that, is does the version of the song that I bring out work? You know that when I came to a certain high pitched part of the voice, I had to drop it down a little bit, so I had to do a bit of longer guitar rhythm thing to deflect away from anybody who knows a song thinking it's going to go that high. But did it come out too fakery, or you think with some work on it, it can happen? Let me know, yeah. I did start a bit late today, so I'll give you another song before I take a break. But I won't go on and on because what's doing is that with my reading of the COVID situation, even if I wasn't going to be facing the lockdown the day after tomorrow or whatever, I know that sooner or later it's going to come. But the work that I do, I know that sooner or later somebody's going to pass it on to me or whatever, yeah. Or at any point in time I could be having it, then I'd have to be, confined at home or whatever. So I've been working on a lot of music things so that I can, continue doing music even though I'm at home. And I've posted on my Facebook that I'm also streaming in other places, testing out other platforms for the streaming thing, basically trying to reach different kind of things. I can't get too just comfortable here. So I'm trying to just sort of like see if I can do something and earn a bit on other platforms. And there's this one platform I wrote about, it's called sessions.com. And I've been doing a lot of hard work there. Basically, the thing is you start in as a kind of a performer, but you start at the very bottom amongst, all the homebrew karaoke amateur performers, and then you got to gradually work your way, into a higher ranking or whatever. But I've been doing in some legwork. Some of you guys might want to check out that site because apart from the big name stars that you buy tickets for when you see a performance, there are dozens of unknowns, so to speak, from all over the world who are putting out their music, and they'll do a 1 or 2 hour live session which you can just watch in for free, or they have their online tip system. You can pass them silly little tips worth 10 cents or $1 if you want to or whatever, and that's fun. But 24 hours around the clock, you can go in and listen to music. I enjoy because after midnight Malaysian time is when it begins to be the decent time for sites in what do you call it, Brazil and Colombia and stuff like that. And then you can see these guys playing and lots of songs in Spanish, which I love, you know. And of course, from the States or whatever. If it's the normal office hours in Malaysia or Southeast Asia, then they tend to be more of the Filipino or Filipina kind of performers with backing track singing and stuff. But in between, there'll also be quite a few other artists from other parts of the world. At any one time, there will be I think, between 20 and 25 people performing. So you can just go into whoever you want to listen to, then you pop out after 5 minutes, go in and listen to somebody else. It's sort of like having a virtual giant busking spot. You just go in and go out or whatever, yeah. So you can check it out. I did post my links earlier on. A place is called sessionslive.com, SESSIONS live, one word.com. And once I finish there at about midnight Malaysian time, I go in to do a little bit of work there. You know, so all good. Wai Hong, let's see. Okay, Wai Hong and Naim, you guys seem to think that, you know, that's quite cool. And Dave, hey, you like tonight. Okay, thanks, bro. But then you're a bit crazy like me, so what can we say, yeah? What can we say? And Wai Hong, yeah, okay, thanks. Thanks for the thumbs up, you know, Wai Hong and Naim, I'll do. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to work on it a bit more seriously, and I want to see if I can put in a section, you know, section in the before the final chorus where I can put in a bit of guitar solo or something, you know, make it a little bit of mine, but keeping in there. Rather interesting. Anyway, cool. Okay, I'll work on that, and then there's also another song that I really liked, and I've been listening to it for so many times, and I've actually been working on trying to play this song for many years, but I could never get it right. And this is one of the Doobie Brothers songs, you know. A song I really like is China Grove, but the problem with that song for me always has been that the rhythm of the song is weird. If you listen to it, you think it's a straightforward song, but when you go into it, it's got a weird kind of a rhythm, you know, and it's got certain off positions that bring it back into time. So it's not a simple, I can strum the song and play or whatever, you know. And I've been working on it, but it's fun. Then now I've got to sort of like get it into like presentation mode, you know, like. When the sun comes down in the sleepy old town, down on San Antone, folks awaken for another day, run about their home. People of the town are strange, they're proud of where they came, talking about China Grove. Oh, 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 China Grove. Now the preacher and the teacher, Lord, they are a portion, they are the talk of town. And the gossip is a flying, and the folks say the line, and the sun is coming down. They say that the father's insane, and dear Miss Perkins again, talking about China Grove. Oh, 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 China Grove. Every day there's a new thing coming, the way of the Oriental groove. Sheriff and his bodies and the samurai souls, you can even hear the music of the night. Though they're part of the Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. They just keep looking to the east. way of the Oriental groove. Sheriff on his buddies in the samurai swords. Samurai swords name, not one of your knives, yeah. You can even hear the music in the night. Though they're part of Kedah State, people don't seem to care. They just keep on looking to police, wondering when they can go to Hajai. Wondering when they can go to Hajai. China grow, China grow, oh, oh, China grow. So anyway, working on that one too. Does the groove seem to sort of like work, the basic structure of it, sometimes what happens is you can do a lot of work on a song, but if the basic groove is doesn't get the right feel, then, it won't hold out. Oh well. Right, he's coming to this part of the evening, yeah, folks. I just got to wind this one down and then get ready for my other session at this place called sessions.com, If you want to know, then I'll put the link to, wherever I might be in the thing. And you can watch that on your mobile. And for the mobile, the best experience would be to actually use the app that they have. It's an okay app. Doesn't flood you with advertisements of anything from external sources or from your desktop, Another day. Now it's time for me to leave. Every time, every place I go, I wish I could stay, but I got to move. You know I do. Maybe someday I'll come back to stay. Maybe someday I'll come back to play. So anyway, everybody, thanks very much for tuning in for my little show. Makes me feel good to sort of like be in touch with people. And hope you enjoyed some of it. And apologies if sections got a little bit too out of control. Yeah, I forgot to take my pink tablets. And anytime there's a show of mine coming on, and if you want to sort of like recommend or request songs or whatever, feel free to do so. Just the only thing you'll have to bear in mind is that I look into every suggestion, but if it's a song that I don't already know, then it usually takes me a little bit of time to work out how to present it in my show, because again, I don't look at song sheets or lyrics or whatever, so I have to learn it until I can just belt it out, whatever. Cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Cool. Why help, my bro? Anytime, I'm happy. I'm happy for that. When this MCO thing is over and all is good, I hope to visit Malacca and we'll sit down and chat a bit and eat some of the wonderful you guys have over there. Good night, folks. Good night, Lo, my bro, Naim, Dave, and Abel, and a lot of guys who probably are more on the quiet side, but still, good night. Thank you very much for being here.